Hi, it's Meg in the House of Adeline. Today we are going to be doing a really quick core series. All of the movement is going to be pre and postnatal safe for my mamas out there. I will give you some modifications along the way, and then if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us and we will have a quick chat about it. All right, we are going to start laying on our back. You are going to pull your heels in so they're nice and close to your bum. And place the heels of your hands on your hip bones. Press into your feet, draw your pubic bone up, little curl, and then drop the pubic bone between the thighs. Take a big stretch, big arc through the front line of the body. Puff up, breathe in, and then exhale. Drop into your back and massage out through the low back just a few times until you find that nice flat kind of tabletop position between the hip bones and the pubic bones. We're going to move the hands so that they come alongside the body and then lift the shins up so that they're parallel to the mat. From here, chest stays nice and flat. Head is reaching. You're just going to lower your right toes nice and long, keeping the bend behind the knee, little tap, and then lift back up. Other side, left leg. So toe taps. And then we draw through the low belly to gather and pull back in. Opposite leg. So just alternating with your legs. Your pacing here is totally up to you, moving as slowly or as quickly as you need. But you want to make sure that the thigh bone is what's moving away. The leg might not go that far, and then gather, exhale as you pull the knee back in. A few more. This right here should really start to develop that shake, that kind of connection to your little core vibration if you stabilize through the leg that's not moving. So knee stays stacked right on top of the hip. Breathing. Last one. We're going to hold right here. Same thing, except the knee goes out to the side. So opening it up. Stabilize through that opposite leg and then squeeze through the low belly to pull back in. Inhale on the way out. Breathe. Don't let this opposite leg move. And then squeeze and pull back in. Really small, subtle movements. Exhale as you pull back in. The last one here. Breathe and squeeze and pull back in. Mamas, you're going to leave your head down on the ground. Otherwise, hands interlace behind the head, cradle the head into the hands, little chest lift. We're going to draw the elbows towards the knees. So squeeze in, pull in, and then extend out. Just let the knees pass the hips, rest the head. Squeeze, pulling in, and opening back up. Mamas, just the legs are moving forward together, and then extending back out. Keep it going, squeezing in, breathe, and opening. You guys have 4. Open, squeeze. Last 3. Really trying to flatten through the belly. Watch that you're not doming through the low belly. Last 2. Last one coming up here. And lower the head down. From here, you're going to cross through the ankles. Your right leg's going to sit on top to start. We're going to go towards the right, opening up, drawing little circles with the toes, and then bring the legs back on top. Go to the other direction, keeping the right leg on top. And back. Now switch ankles, go towards the left. Left leg's gonna lead. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Stabilize through the pelvis. Then go towards the right, leaving that left leg on top. Try not to twist both sides of the waist nice and long. Let's go one more time. Right leg on top, just to the right. Breathe. And then left leg stacks on top, over to the left. Awesome, you guys. And resting here. Toes are going to go side by side, knees nice and wide. We're going to come into our roll like a ball. Pre and postnatal, you can take this nice and small, okay? You're going to find that roundness, imprint your low back, curl your tail up a little bit, and then if you're pre and postnatal, you're just going to rock really small right here. Watch for that doming. If you're not pre and postnatal, you're going to take this into your full roll like a ball, imprinting your spine, coming all the way up. Keep that roundness as you get to the top. Squeeze, exhale to tip back, and coming back up. Breathe. Let's go one more. Squeeze, and holding at the top. Breathe. We're going to lengthen the spine, lengthen the legs. Take this into your open leg rocker. This is too much. You go right back to that roll like a ball. Mamas, you're staying in that nice small variation. Rock back, scoop the belly in. And then when we get to the top, lengthen the spine, catch yourself nice and long, breathe. And just one more, last one. and lengthen, catch, hold, cross your ankles. Coming onto the hands, mamas, you're gonna roll through your side space and come up onto the hands to all fours, okay? Take a second to drop through the belly, coming into that cat-cow, press through the palms, scoop, lift up, draw your chin in towards your pubic bone. One more, big arc opening through the front line of the body and press through the hands, rounding. Now I want you to come to that halfway point. So you're nice and neutral through your spine, not tucking the tail, really fan through the seat and then pull the low belly up. Breathe right here. You're just going to extend your left toes back nice and long through the leg. We'll sweep the toes up, lengthen through the right arm. And now here, keeping the body nice and still, no rounding. You just lower the toes down, breathe, and the arm, and then lift right back up, squeeze. Lower down, breathe, lift back up, gather right here, lower, breathe, and lift. Two more, two, hold it up right here, last one, hold it up, tiny little pulses, lift. We go up an inch and up an inch. 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the hand, lower the toes, keep the back leg extended. From here, reset the shoulders, plug them down, soften the elbows, pull the low belly in. You're gonna sweep that leg out to the side, opening it up, and then bring it back behind you. So you get a little bit of activity through the glute here, but I want you to think about that movement coming from your obliques, squeezing and pulling the leg forward. Breathe. Pull. We're gonna go 4 more. You want a little extra? You can tuck your back toes and float your back knee. Really challenging option. Here we go. Sweep the leg out to the side and pull it back. Sweep the leg out. Breathe. Let's go 2 more. You have 2 and 1. Hold those toes at your side. Little pulse forward. You go forward. Breathe for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sweep the leg back. 4, 3, 2. Float the knee down. Bring the knees to stack. Reset through the arms. We're going to shift the weight into that right palm and left knee. Reach the right toes back, left fingertips forward. Slowly float up. Keep the body nice and long. Float the toes and arm down. Squeeze, lifting up. Breathe and lower. Breathe. If this is too much, modification is you just keep the hand down or just keep the leg down. Just move one body part at a time, okay? Breathe. Last 2. We're going to hold it up on this next one. Hold it up. Little tiny pulse. You have 8, 7, 6, 5. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the hand. Extend the leg back, and then you're gonna sweep that leg out to the side, nice and slow, and then bring that toe behind. Make sure that as you sweep out, the leg doesn't have to come to that hip kind of distance, but if it does, you're gonna feel that oblique, a little bit more sensation through there. If you need to soften the knee, you can. Last one with the knee down. If you're taking that variation, we're gonna tuck the toes, float the knee up. Keep going. 4 more. Breathe. 3 more. Keep the low belly lifting. Last 2. Almost there. Last 1. Hold it here. Tiny little pulses forward. Bring that toe forward for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sweep the toes back. Soften through the knees. Bring the knees down. Reset. Walk the forearms down. You can do this from your knees, firing the shins down into the mat, or you can tuck your toes and length through the legs. Energize, scoop the low belly in, just holding. Breathe, just holding. Your hips can be just a touch higher than your shoulders, especially if you have anything going on through your lower back. Okay, draw the tailbone down, length through the back body, hang on to it for 5. Almost there for 4. Breathe. Last 3, 2, and 1. Bring the knees down. Sit down onto your bum, swing your legs out in front of you. Last little push here.
We're gonna walk ourselves so the tips of our toes are at the edge of the mat. You're gonna draw your hands back and bring yourself onto your forearms. Okay, it's a similar variation to what we did when we were laying flat on our back. Press your palms into the mat, open through your chest. Mamas, you're gonna have your toes down, and as we lower the leg, you're gonna lift the leg and scoop the low belly in. Otherwise, we're coming to that tabletop position with the knees. Same thing, tap the knees. We go lower, breathe, and lift. Breathe, lower. Nice stretch through the chest, through the shoulders, especially after that front-loaded exercise that we just did. Breathe, stabilize the low belly. Hang on to it. You have 4, you have 3, you have 2, and 1. Now extend the legs on the diagonal, hold. You're gonna draw one knee into your chest, squeeze, extend, breathe. In, squeeze, extend. Hang on to it. In, squeeze, extend. Breathe. If this is too much, you come back to that tabletop and you continue with those leg lower and lifts. Almost there. Last 4, last 3, last 2. Now hold one of those knees in, hold right here, lower that extended leg for 4, for 3, for 2, back up for 4, for 3, for 2, lower, 4, 3, 2, lift, 4, 3, 2, last, 4, 3, 2, lengthen back up, 4, 3, 2, switching sides, draw that knee in, hold it right here, lower the leg for 4, for 3, for 2, almost there, 4, 3, 2, lower for 4, for 3, for 2, scoop the belly in, 4, 3, 2, last one, 4, 3, 2, draw the knees in, 4, 3, 2, we're gonna slowly slide, open the arms, lower the body down, and then lower the toes. Take a little stretch. Thank you.